just so excited to have you here, Ricky, because you're just so funny. Last month you made headlines because you hosted the 67th annual Golden Globe Awards.
Very funny.
You were really funny. We showed clips on The View. But now, some critics thought that you were a bit mean with some of your jokes, and we put together. I want you to talk about it afterwards. Okay. We put together a little montage of some of your hosting duties. Let's take a look.
One stereotype I hate is that all Irishmen are just drunk, sweary hellraisers. Please welcome Colin Farrell. I haven't offended anyone. I didn't mean... It's not my fault. There's a lot of powerful people here, so if I said... It's... Honestly, I like a drink as much as the next man. Unless the next man is Mel Gibson. Sir Paul McCartney, fellow Brit, so good luck to him. I shouldn't be biased, but we actually came over on the same flight. I didn't get to speak to him because I was up the front in first class and he was behind me in coach. Saving money. He spent an awful lot last year.
Okay, so Ricky... We loved it. Now, how do you think you did? I mean, were any of these celebrities up? Did they say anything to you?
No, I tried to pitch it just right. I was never trying to be mean to them because, you know, what have they done wrong? You know, it was sort of like having fun with them, and they were cool with it. I was worried about the Paul McCartney one because he sort of went like that, but then he came backstage afterwards, and I said, "You're all right." He said, "I loved it, man," and he hugged me. They're cool. Exactly. Right. The A-listers are fine. It's the B-listers you've got to be careful about. They're the ones that...
You have such a sweet smile that I think it all ends up well. Anyway, I want to tell everyone about your new show, the Ricky Gervais Show. You and your writing partner and a friend actually created this animated series. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about it, and then I want to show everybody
it came about from real conversations, myself and Stephen Merchant, who I did The Office and Extras with, and our friend, Carl Pilkington, who is a little oddity. He's one of those friends that everyone's got that says stupid things, OK? He says things like... He was talking once, he said, what were those things in Gremlins called? And I went, there be Gremlins. He went, oh, yeah. And he sees the world differently. Do you know what I mean? Right. And these are real conversations, just unscripted, and they've animated them, and it just really works well because he's a cartoon character anyway, nearly. Right. But he's not trying to be funny. He's just that sort of guy.
Is the show improvised, or is it
It's totally improvised. It's like this for half an hour, and then they've animated it.
But animated. So let's show everybody. This is a clip where you guys are discussing homeless people, correct?
And yeah, but sort of mental homeless. Is that a term?
That's the official term.
I think that is the
new official term. It's mental homeless-itis.
Right. So she lived on the estate and what have you, and she aged.
How was she homeless if she lived on the estate?
Well, she sort of decided to stay around there because I think people on the estate spoke to her more than people who had money. So this mental homeless woman on the estate, and what she used to do, right? She acted quite normal, and she used to always push like a pram around with her, right? Everyone was like, she can't have a kid, can she? Right? And she was dead happy every day. She was up and down, walking up and down the road. Anyway, one day she sort of walked past, right? Turned round and looked in the pram. There was a bucket with a face on it.